tournament. And your Ottawa Arrows get set to take on the Great Bend Chiefs. Both these teams are 0-1 in pool play, so this is a must game for each of them. Ottawa, of course, losing last night at the hands of the host team Hayes 14-0, while Great Bend lost a heartbreaker 4-3. They were up 3-1 heading into the 7th against Emporia, but Emporia got 3 runs in the 7th and picked up the win. So winner here still in it. The loser really will be just playing for pride tomorrow. And we're expecting a good day for baseball here. We had wind here yesterday, but no rain, and we certainly, our hearts go out to the people who were affected by the flooding in Ottawa overnight and into the early morning. And, of course, we'll keep you posted all day long on what's going on with that flooding on the north side of town and in other areas as well. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for Great Bend, leading off and playing in center field, Callan Haberman. Batting second, the shortstop, Alex Schramer. Hitting third and playing at first base, Townsend Kurth. Cleanup man is the catcher, Colin Hall. Batting fifth and playing at third base, Carson Smith. Joey Sapezi is the pitcher, and he'll bat sixth. Batting seventh, playing at second base, Ryan Smith. Christian Zonter is in left field. He'll hit eighth. And batting ninth, the right fielder, Nahum Olives. For Great Bend, Haberman, Schramer, Kurth, Hall, Carson Smith, and Sapezi. Ryan Smith, Zonter, and Olivas. For the Arrows, leading off, playing in left field, Wyatt Johnston. Batting second, the second baseman, Ty Gambrell. Hitting third and doing the catching, Wayne Laurie. Third baseman, Aiden Michael will bat fourth. Batting fifth, playing in center field, Michael Hull. The first baseman, Ryan Laurie, will bat sixth. Hitting seventh, designated hitter, Cole Swanson. Blake Olmeyer in right field, he'll bat eighth. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Brett Hadel. For the Arrows, Johnston, Gambrell, Wayne Laurie, Michael, Hull, and Ryan Laurie. Swanson, Olmeyer, and Hadel. And Brody Mundell will be on the mound this morning here for the Ottawa Arrows. Let's pause right here for 1 minute. We'll be back with more here from Shoemaker Nelson Field. And you're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Many people are finding themselves spending more and more time sitting behind a computer or standing for long hours during the day. Each time we lean forward 60 degrees, the stress placed on our neck is increased dramatically. Bad posture can lead to numbness, pain, tense nerves, and even affect your breathing. Stress on your neck can also lead to tense upper back and shoulder muscles, resulting in frequent headaches due to this poor posture. This is Dr. Sherry Jung at Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic. Give us a call today for a no-charge consultation at 785-242-4100.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Back here in Hayes, of course, Ottawa has one game after this on Friday, and that will be taking on Emporia Post 5. It's a 12:15, 12:30 start approximately after the first game of the day, which will be Russell and Norton. The other games today here on this field will have a double-A matchup after this one. That's Sabetha and Russell. Sabetha won yesterday over Norton 15-0. Russell fell to Iola 10-0. And then Emporia and Hayes, the two teams that won yesterday on the AAA side of the bracket, will take to the field at 6 o'clock tomorrow or this evening. And to follow that up, it'll be Norton and Iola to conclude the day. Partly cloudy skies here. The wind is blowing. It's blowing in from left center field. As we mentioned yesterday, this is a big field. 322 down the line and left, 319 rather, to the right field foul pole. 349 in the power alleys at 405 to center field. It is an all artificial surface field. Lots of foul territory. Huge amounts of room between the dugouts and the baselines, and also back behind home plate. Let's take another 1-minute time out here. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Hey folks, Cal LaForge with the all-new Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa. Move over, Chevy Silverado. The Ram is now the #2 selling truck in the U.S., and the summer clearance event is the perfect time to buy. All new 2019 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4s, $13,000 off. That's right. Just walk up to the window sticker, subtract $13,000, and that is the price you pay. Need a heavy duty? We have over 25 to choose from, up to $14,000 off. Visit us just west of US 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com, where our first price is better than their last.
Hi everyone, this is Chad Bruner, director at the ORC. Do your kids stay active and enjoy sports? Then don't miss your chance to sign up for youth soccer and tiny tot soccer, as well as youth flag football. Looking for something fun for your kids to do after school? Then don't forget to check out our EU after school program. Lastly, if you as an adult want some fun, then grab your friends and register for our adult volleyball league. For more information, call us at 785-242-1939 or visit us at orcottawaks.org. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
Final strands of the national anthem before today's ball game. Great Bend will be the home team here this morning, and the coaches will now meet at home plate with the umpires and the Legion officials. This field right on the bank of Big Creek runs along the backside, and a nice little walking, jogging, biking path. Saw a lot of people out last night despite the temperatures, which when I first arrived at around 6:30 were in the 105-degree range. Now, at that point, a front moved through and cooled things down considerably. Actually very pleasant for the Arrows game, except the wind was a factor, and a couple situations blowing fly balls around. We have a pretty steady wind out here once again, but that's pretty normal for this part of the state of Kansas. So the Arrows will come to bat first, and they really need to get something going in a positive manner, both offensively and defensively. They struggled in both areas last night, committing 3 big errors in the first inning that allowed Hayes to get a foothold and then go on to that 14-0 win. And of course, the Arrows with just 2 base runners, 1 base hit, that by Wayne Laurie in the 4th. So the offense has got to get going here as well. Again, this is a must-win for each of these ball clubs. Great Bend takes the field. We'll set them for you defensively. In left field, Christian Zonter. Callan Haberman is in center field. Nahum Olivas is the right fielder. At third base, Carson Smith. Alex Schramer is at shortstop. Ryan Smith plays second base, and at first base, Townsend Kurth. Colin Hall is the catcher, and on the mound, right-hander Joey Sapezi. Arrows played Great Bend in the Topeka tournament back in June. Lost to them 3-2. It was a tight ball game throughout. Ottawa got good pitching in that game from Tanner Gould and Brett Hadel, but gave up a run in the 7th and fell 3-2. Coaching at third base for the Arrows will be Kyle Altick. Bryce Elder will be at first base. Sapezi is a right-hander. If memory serves me correctly, he pitched the 7th inning against Ottawa in that game at Topeka. He allowed 1 hit in 1 inning's worth of work. Struck out a couple. Fairly good crowd on hand here for this Thursday morning. There's the throw to second base. We're set for some action. Leading things off for the Arrows will be Wyatt Johnston, left fielder. Hitting a .297 on the year, no homers, 8 runs batted in. Johnston, right-handed batter. First pitch of the ball game is grounded to the shortstop. Schramer's up with it, and the throw is in time, one away. Arrows did a lot of first pitch swinging last night. Now Ty Gambrell. Gambrell, .329 on the year, no homers and 10 runs batted in. Pitch from Supisi is a fastball for a strike. Ground ball, base hit left field. So Gambrell takes it the opposite way, grounds it between short and third. He's on with one away. The batter is Wayne Laurie. Wayne hitting .357, no homers, 17 runs batted in. He had Ottawa's only hit last night. That would line single to left center field in the 4th inning. Gambrell away to a lead. He leads the Arrows in stolen bases with 11. He's got a good lead over there. Pitch to Laurie is a called strike. Big hole on the right side of the infield is Smith, the second baseman, cheating toward the bag. Easy checks the runner. 0-1 to Laurie. Ground ball, that's a base hit left field. So back-to-back singles, and the Arrows have something going here in the first. The batter will be Aiden Michael. Aiden hitting .403, a couple of homers, 23 runs batted in. Courtesy runner over at first base is Tanner Gould for Wayne Laurie. Michael last night flied out twice to the center fielder. First and second, one away. First baseman Kurth playing behind the runner. Breaking ball to Michael is up too high, ball 1. Gamble at second, Gould at first. 1-0 pitch. Up too high, 2-0. Right fielder Olivas shaded a few steps toward right center. A lot of room down the line in right. Center fielder Haberman a few steps toward left center field. Swing and a miss. Michael after that 2-0 offering. Runners get their leads. And now the 2-1 pitch from Supisi. Right down the middle, strike 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fouled it off. Gambrell single with 1 out. Laurie followed with the single. 2-2 to Aiden Michael. And again, Michael fouls it off. And this pitch hits him in the shoulder. So Michael hit by a pitch to load the bases. The batter will be Michael Hull. Michael, 298, 1 homer, and 16 RBI. Time was called as Michael was walking things off down the first baseline. Infield looking for a double play ball. Sapezi will work from the windup. Hit down the right field line, foul, and this one will get out of play. Oh, and 1 to the Arrows center fielder. That ball hit to left field. It's going to get down, base hit. A run will score, and everybody else moves up 90 feet. Arrows on top, 1-0.
First baseman number 19, Ryan Laurie.
Ryan Laurie, the batter, hitting .236, no homers, 9 runs batted in. Pitch to Ryan. Breaking ball is high. Arrows have already tripled their hit count from last night. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Gould at third, Michael at second, Hull at first. The 1-1 pitch to Ryan Laurie. Fouls it off. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, that was a big strikeout right there for Sapezi. 2 outs. The batter will be Cole Swanson. Cole's averaged .256, no homers, 8 runs batted in. The ground ball, speared by the shortstop. He'll play the third base and get the out there to retire the side. Schramer to his right with a dive, came up with it cleanly and had to play at third, and Ottawa out here in the first. But they pick up a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left on base. At the end of a half inning of play, Ottawa won, and Great Bend coming to bat. We're back in 1 minute. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be a part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. It's where the city and the citizen come together online. The city is proud of the Arrows for representing our community at the state tournament and wish them the best of luck in their quest for a championship.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Learn and understand the working parts of your community at this year's First Friday Forum, every first Friday of the month, free and open to the public. Tomorrow's guest is Ottawa USD 290 School Superintendent Dr. Ryan Cobbs and Curriculum Director Amy Bybee, discussing getting you and your children ready for school. The forum begins at 10 o'clock at Neosho County Community College and is sponsored by the Ottawa Area Chamber of Commerce, the City of Ottawa, Neosho County Community College, the Franklin County Health Department, the Ottawa Herald, Kansas State Bank, and KOFO.
Great Bend comes to bat here in the bottom of the first. They'll send to the plate Callan Haberman, Alex Schramer, and Townsend Kurth. Defensively for Ottawa in left field, Wyatt Johnston. Michael Hull is in center, and out in right, Blake Olmeyer. Aiden Michael plays third base today. At shortstop, Brett Hadel. Second baseman, is Ty Gambrell, and at first base, Ryan Laurie. Wayne Laurie is behind the plate, right-hander Brody Mundell on the mound. Brody making his 13th appearance on the season. He's got a record of 1 win, 5 losses, 1 save, and an earned run average of 4.87. He has thrown 41 and 2/3 innings, the most on the team. He's allowed 48 hits, 38 runs, 29 of them earned. He has walked 24 and struck out 59. He got the win in the zone final against the Kansas Senators. In that ball game, he went the distance, allowing 5 hits, 3 runs, just 1 earned. Kellen Hopperman will lead things off, right-handed batter. Bluffs bunt, takes outside. Pitch down low, 2-0. Haberman takes low, 3-0. Strike at the knees. Haberman taking on that 3-0 offering. Line to right field, but Ohlmeyer is right there. He makes the catch. Now Alex Schramer, the batter. Schramer also a right-handed hitter. Bell gets the sign, and his pitch to Schramer. Low and away. Arrows up 1-0. We're in the bottom of the first. RBI single by Michael Hull, but Ottawa had a chance for more and couldn't come up with it. That ball hit the center field. It holds up for Hull, and he'll make the play, 2 away. Well, a couple balls hit pretty hard, but right at the outfielders. And 2 out, nobody on for Townsend Kurth. Kurth, left-handed batter. Line by Mundell, the pitch. Curves over, strike 1. The 1 pitch. Fastball, chopped foul past the first base coach. Oh, and 2 on Kurth. Nobody on with a couple men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a high fastball. So Great Bend goes out in order. At the end of 1 inning of play, the score is Ottawa 1, Great Bend 0. And we'll return in 1 minute. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
KOFO is your home for Kansas City Royals baseball in East Central Kansas. At the K or away, you can hear all the action in 2019 on 103.7 FM and 1220. Royals baseball is brought to you by our broadcast sponsors and title sponsor, State Farm Insurance Agent Brian Dispro.
Tomorrow night, the Royals are in Minneapolis to play the Twins. Join us from Target Field for all the action. Royals Twins tomorrow at 6:30 on the Royals Radio Network.
Don't miss Royals baseball on KOFO. Napa Auto Parts in Ottawa at 104 South Cedar is out to build the largest retail inventory in the area, including Lawrence and Kansas City. Why would they do that? Because of service and satisfaction. With the large inventory, they want to have the quality parts and accessories in stock when you need them. Whether it's for your minivan or your muscle car, their staff is ready to show you what Napa know-how is all about.
This is Troy Lockhart, store owner of Napa Auto Parts in Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner. Come in and see my staff and learn what Napa know-how is all about.
Arrows come to bat here in the top of the second. They'll send Blake Ohlmeyer, Brett Hadel, and Wyatt Johnston to the plate. Ottawa scoring the run in the first inning. Back-to-back singles by Gambrell and Wayne Laurie. Then after Aiden Michael was hit by a pitch, Michael Hull singled to left. But Sapezi, the Chiefs pitcher, was able to strike out Ryan Laurie, and then Alex Schramer made a fine play to snag Cole Swanson's ground ball and get a force at third. Blake Ohlmeyer stands in, 367 on the year, no homers and 15 runs batted in. Takes a strike on the inside corner at the knees. The one pitch. Chopper past third and then speared by the third baseman. And a throw is there in time, and somehow or another Kurth kept his foot on the bag. Great play on both ends. The third baseman, Smith, with a dive near the bag to come up with it. And then Kurth with a stretch and keeping the toe on the bag, one away. Now Brett Hadel, the batter. 227 batting average, no homers, 10 runs batted in. Curve for a strike. Great Bend flashing the leather here early in this ball game. Liner on one hop to Schramer. Long throw across the diamond, and they get Hadel by a couple of steps. 2 out, nobody on. Here is Wyatt Johnston. Wyatt was thrown out by the shortstop his first time up. The line by Sapezi, the pitch. Breaking ball is low. 1-0 Arrows, top of the second. Fastball in there, 1-1. One pitch. Ground ball foul up the third baseline. Pleasant morning for baseball here in Hayes. It will get hot later on. Inside to Johnston, 2-2. Popped him up. Shallow center. And the center fielder will come on to make the catch, and Ottawa out in order here in the second. 3 up, 3 down. At the end of an inning and a half, still Ottawa 1 and Great Bend 0. We're back in a minute. This is Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What makes Kansas State Bank a better way to bank? The people you know and who get to know you to find the best financial solution.
I'm Mallory Harrell, and I'm a new account specialist at Kansas State Bank. I enjoy that I get to help customers meet their financial needs and make it easier for them, more convenient for them. We have services that are the latest technology, and to get to teach the customers to use that to help meet their financial needs is a good feeling.
Kansas State Bank, your hometown community bank at 236 North Main, 1314 South Main, the ATM at 21st and Princeton, and in Baldwin City. Member FDIC. Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to help bring you this Ottawa Arrows State Tournament ball game on KOFO. Whether you'd like to enjoy a round of golf or a daily workout at the fitness center, Great Life Golf and Fitness makes it easy to become a member. Just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Arrows!
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Great Bend comes to bat here in the bottom of the second. Middle third of the order due up. Colin Hall, Carson Smith, and Joey Sapezi. Tomorrow, Ottawa plays Emporia. That game getting underway after the first one is over at around 12:15, 12:30.
Leading off the great men, number 13, Colin Hall.
Colin Hall, the catcher, leads things off, right-handed batter. Hall pitched against Ottawa in Topeka earlier this year. Pitch from Brody Mundell is a curve high. Pop up, foul territory. Laurie having a look, but it's out of play. The wind here today will blow those balls on the right side out of play. One pitch, way outside with a fastball. Missed away, 2-1, check that 3-1 now to Hall. Don't want to walk this leadoff man. Nothing good comes of a leadoff walk. And it misses outside, ball 4. So Hall is on to lead off the Chiefs' second. Batter Carson Smith, the third baseman.
Now batting the third baseman, number 3, Carson Smith.
Carson Smith, right-handed batter. Pitch from Mundell, called strike. Hall with a lead. Decent lead over at first. Now Smith is showing bunt, and he bunts foul down the first baseline. Count 0-2. A couple of years ago, Brody Mundell was on this Arrows team that beat Great Bend twice to take home the state championship, playing at Harvey Drake Field in Ottawa. He is the lone member of that team still on the roster. Throw over to first, runner back. 2 strikes to count to Carson Smith. And a foul ball back to the screen.
Yeah, one of my sons was a cat back, and he voted all the time. He never got one. The other one was a power hitter. So he, every time
Smith looking down the third base line for a sign from the coach. Back in the box now. Mundell is ready. He'll throw to first again, and back safely is Hall.
you're sacrificing yourself for the next. So don't worry about
Mundell comes to the stretch. Runner goes, pitches high. Laurie will throw to second, but he'll have no chance. Hall steals second. He's in scoring position with nobody out. Colin Hall picked a good pitch to run. Laurie had to go up the ladder to get that one. Now the 1-2 to Smith. And that one is way outside and all the way back to the screen. And Hall will move up to third. Stretch. 2-2 pitch. Curve, strike 3 called. One out. Now Joey Sapizi. Sapizi right-handed batter. Ottawa's infield is back. They'll give up a run for an out here. Pitch from Mundell is outside. Arrows lead 1-0, bottom half of the second. Missed the outside corner, 2-0. Popped it foul and out of play over the first base dugout. Colin Hall is at third base with one away. 2-1 the count to Sapizi. Next pitch inside. They'll throw to third. Runner's back. 3-1 now the count. Mundell to the belt. 3-1 delivery. And it's low, ball 4. Pair of walks in the inning. Runners at the corners for Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith, the second baseman. Right-handed batter. Wayne Laurie goes to walk the baseball back out to Mundell. Here's the stretch. Runner goes from first, pitches a strike. They'll throw again behind the runner at third, but he's back. Great Bend in the game in Topeka against Ottawa. Stole 6 bases. They have 2 here in this inning alone. That takes away the chance for a ground ball double play. The 0-1 pitch to Smith. Low and away. Here's the stretch. 1-1 pitch to Smith. Curve, hit down the right field line, twisting foul, and will drop along the fence line. So Mundell ahead in the count, 1-2. He could use another strikeout here. He has a couple already. Check of the runners. 1-2 delivery. In the dirt. Laurie had to get out of the crouch and block that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The batter will be Christian Zonter. And Mundell now with a pathway to get out of this inning unscathed. Zonter, right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Missed outside. Ottawa used 3 pitchers last night. All have to rest today. Would be available tomorrow. Called strike, well thrown on the outside corner. It's 1-1. Hall at third, Sapezi at second. 1-1 to Zonter. Strike, fastball right through there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out swinging. So Mundell works out of trouble here in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a couple left on base. At the end of 2 innings of play, Ottawa 1, Great Bend nothing. We'll pause for 60 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
A lot of real estate agents just want to move houses. They don't care who buys what, as long as they get it done in the shortest amount of time. But at Reese & Nichols Town & Country Realty, the goal is to make sure you're happy. If you're buying or if you're selling, they're going to work hard to get you the best deal possible. 16 agents with decades of experience. That's who you want. Reese & Nichols Town & Country. Online at reesenichols.com/Ottawa or call 785-242-3182. The absolute best. Reese & Nichols Town & Country Realty.
I'm Michael Hull, and I play for the Auto Post 60 Arrows. It is an honor to wear the Auto American Legion jersey and represent our hometown communities. Bats on Deck is a locally owned company that has supplied many local organizations featuring products from Easton, Louisville Slugger, Marucci, and more. Gloves, training equipment, helmets, and of course, bats. Contact Bats on Deck through Facebook or call 785-418-4877 to set up a time to discuss how Bats on Deck can outfit your team.
Can we have your autograph?
Still 1-0 Ottawa as the Arrows come to bat here in the top of the third. It'll be Gambrell, Wayne Laurie, and Michael. Arrows got their run in the first. Could have gotten more, but the strikeout and the fine defensive play thwarted that effort. Ty Gambrell will lead things off. He scored the Ottawa run in the first after singling the left. Joey Sapezi back to work, and his pitch to Gambrell. Inside out swing, fouls it off down the left field line. One strike pitch is down too low. Long hesitation. Gambrell asks for time. Inside corner at the letter, strike two called. Sabetha and Russell play next here. The evening games, Emporia and Hayes, and then Norton and Iola. Swing and a miss to the breaking ball, and Gambrell down on strikes. Strikeout number 2 for Sapezi. 1 out. And the batter will be Wayne Laurie. Wayne grounded a single between the shortstop and third baseman back in the first. Pitch to Wayne is outside. One 1-0 pitch. Fastball is high. Laurie waits. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swinging, he fouls it back to the screen. Two balls to the strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging at a high fastball, he pops it up near the plate. And the catcher, Hall, will make the catch in foul territory. 2 down. Now here's Aiden Michael. Aiden hit by a pitch in the first. Line by Sapezi, the pitch to Michael. Breaking ball inside. And it hit him again. So twice Michael has been hit by pitches. He's on with 2 away. The batter is Michael Hull. Michael with an RBI single to left his last time up. Michael, a safe lead over at first. Stretch. And the pitch to Hull. Chopper to short. Schramer will flip to second for the force, and that's the inning. In the third for the Arrows, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We'll move to the bottom of the third inning. Ottawa 1, Great Bend nothing. We'll return in 1 minute. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to help bring you this Ottawa Aero State Tournament ballgame on KOFO. Whether you'd like to enjoy a round of golf or a daily workout at the fitness center, Great Life Golf and Fitness makes it easy to become a member. Just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Arrows! The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be a part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. It's where the city and the citizen come together online. The city is proud of the Arrows for representing our community at the state tournament and wish them the best of luck in their quest for a championship.
Great Bend comes to bat in the bottom of the third. Nahum Olivas, Callan Haberman, and Alex Schramer, the first 3 batters. Brody Mundell worked out of trouble in the second, striking out Brian Smith and Christian Zonder with runners at second and third. Nahum Olivas will lead things off. He is a right-handed batter. Here's the pitch from Brody Mundell, and it's on the inside corner, strike 1. Outside, 1-1. Clouds gathering, but they are not rain clouds. One to Olivas is a breaking ball inside. Supposed to cool down a little bit here in Hayes tomorrow. Fastball high, and again, Mundell in danger of walking the leadoff man. This is also the number 9 hitter. You do not want that. 3-1 pitch is fouled back. There is a chance for some rain overnight here. We understand there's a chance for a lot more rain in Ottawa tonight. Of course, town does not need that at this point. Swing and a miss, struck him out with a fastball. So Mundell now with 5 strikeouts in the ball game, 1 out. Back to the top of the order for Callan Haberman. Lined out to the right fielder, Olmeyer, his first time up. Here's the pitch, and it's up too high. Breaking ball inside 2-0. So very important that these Ottawa pitchers throw strikes. Get the ball over the plate. Keep that pitch count down as much as possible. Up too high to Haberman. It's 3-0. Haberman back in. Here's the 3-0 pitch to him, and it's ball 4 high. Third walk issued by Mundell. Tying run on with 1 out. Alex Schramer will be the batter. He flied out to the center fielder Holt his first time up. Arrows lead at 1-0, bottom half of the third. While not technically an elimination game, it might as well be. You would think the loser of this game has no chance to make it to the Saturday cross bracketing. Good lead over there for Haberman. They'll throw that way, and he's back. Stretch. Runner goes. Pitch is a ball. The throw to second base, not in time. One and 0 now to Schramer. All of a sudden, Mundell struggling with his control. Ground ball at third. Michael looks the runner back, throws, and Laurie couldn't dig it out, and safe at first is Schramer, and on the play, Haberman takes third. So again, Ottawa plagued by errors here. Now the tying run at third base, lead run at first. The batter will be Townsend Kurth. Kurth struck out swinging in the first inning. Well, you've got to make the routine plays, and that was a routine play. Runner goes from first. Pitch is a strike. There'll be no throw. Mundell has the sign. And his 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 call. Fastball on the outside corner. Well, he got Kurth in the first on a high heater. Let's see if he may go up the ladder this time again. 0-2 pitch. Curveball just missed outside. Second and third, one away. Here's the stretch and the 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, 2-2. Foul ball out of play. Still 2-2 to Townsend and Kurth. Lindell has the sign. And another 2-2 pitch. Curve outside. The count runs full. Big pitch right here. And a 3-2 on the way. Hit in left center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. All the way to the warning track. Kurth will glide into second with a double.
That is the first time I have seen Calvin Kurth put the brakes on.
So Great Bend takes a 2-1 lead here. Bryce Elder out to have a word with Townsend Kurth. Sorry, out to have a word with, pardon me, Brody Mundell. So a walk, an error, and a double left center. And Great Bend has produced a couple of runs here in the bottom half of the third. Colin Hall will be the batter. Hall walked his first time up. Mundell taking a long time. Now comes to the plate, and it's a fastball for a strike. Stretch, and the one strike pitch up too high. Arrows trail for the first time today. Now the 1-1 pitch to Hall. Inside. Check of the runner. And now the 2-1 pitch. Hit to right. Driving Olmeyer back. Then he fell down, and the ball falls for a base hit. Kurth will score on his way to third, and in safely is Hall with a triple. Well, Holmeyer had to go back on that ball, and then he got his feet tangled, and he went to the ground. He still tried to make a play, but couldn't do it. And it's a triple for Hall, 3-1. Now the batter, Carson Smith, called out on strikes his first time up. Breaking ball in for a strike. Mundell comes set. 0-1 pitch. Another curve ball, this one high. Great Bend has warm-up action down the left field line. Curve is over, 1-2. Smith chokes the bat. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball got him. And 2 outs in the inning. Bring to the plate Joey Sapizi. He drew a walk, stole a base back in the second inning. Stretched by Mundell, the pitch. Behind him and all the way back to the screen. Here comes a run down the line. He's going to score. Now it's a 4-1 ball game. Mundell working behind most of the hitters in this inning, and he has been a little bit off his game as far as location here today. Inside 2-0. He's had good stuff. He struck out 6, but he's walked 3. Low and away. 3-0 to Sapezi. And ball 4 outside. That'll bring Ryan Smith to the plate. Ryan Smith struck out swinging back in the second. Sapezi, who stole a base in the second, has the lead over at first. Throw over there, he's back. Pitch to Smith, runner goes, pitch is fouled off. It's obvious that Great Bend believes that they can steal bases almost at will here. They are not hesitant at all to take off. Stretched by Mundell, another throw to first. One strike the count to Smith. Runner goes again, pitch is fouled, first base side, and it will drift out of play. Nothing in 2. Sapezi with a good lead. Does not go. Pitch is grounded past the pitcher. Gambrel will get there to the shortstop. Hadel just in time. Sapezi almost got there ahead of the throw. The inning is over. But a good round for the Chiefs. They come up with 4 runs on 2 hits, 1 big Ottawa error, and 1 left on base. At the end of 3 innings of play, Great Bend 4 and Ottawa 1. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to help bring you this Ottawa Aero State Tournament ballgame on KOFO. Whether you'd like to enjoy a round of golf or a daily workout at the fitness center, Great Life Golf and Fitness makes it easy to become a member. Just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Arrows!
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
The Arrows have work to do as they come to bat here in the top of the 4th. Ryan Laurie will lead things off, then Cole Swanson and Blake Olmeyer. Ottawa's allowed 7 unearned runs now in this tournament in just a game and a half. That doesn't get the job done, folks. Takes a combination of good fielding, good pitching, good hitting, timely hitting. To this point, Ottawa has struggled in those three categories. Ryan Laurie will stand in. Ryan struck out swinging back in the first. Sapezia has struck out 2. Hasn't walked a man, but he's hit Aiden Michael twice. Swinging the first pitch, he pops it up, foul territory and playable. Hill, the catcher, makes the catch, and there's one down. Now Cole Swanson. Cole was robbed of a hit on a fine play by the shortstop Schramer. Back in the first, he managed to force Aiden Michael at third base to silence the Ottawa attack after they had scored a run. Swanson takes high. Too high, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swanson taking, and the pitch is strike. Swanson DHing here today. Check this swing. The pitch was up high. 3-1 to Swanson. And outside, Swanson draws a 1-out walk. Batter is Blake Olmeyer, who was robbed of a hit and probably extra bases on a fine play by the third baseman Carson Smith back in the second. We'll have a time called and a visit from the dugout. Again, Great Bend had a pitcher throwing during the last half inning. And it looks like Great Bend will make a pitching change here in the top of the fourth. And we're going to just confirm that real quick before we send it back to the station. Yes, they will make a pitching change here. With the score, Great Bend 4 and Ottawa 1. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
What are you looking for in a bank? Free checking? A loan? How about easy-to-use online and mobile banking? Or is it personal attention from someone who knows your name? At Landmark National Bank, we have the services to meet all your financial needs, plus a commitment to friendly first-class service. With locations in Paola, Wellsville, and Osawatomie, plus 27 additional locations in Kansas. You'll find the banking combination you've been looking for. Check us out online at banklandmark.com. We're Landmark National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
New pitcher for Great Bend is right-hander Colin Haberman. Townsend Kurth has moved to center field. So we're going to see if they have Sapezia at first base. It's our understanding that Great Bend has 10 on the roster, but one has an injury and could really only hit if necessary. Arrows have a runner at first with one away. That is Sapezia out at first base. Blake Olmeyer comes up. Arrows have 3 hits, but all of those coming in the first. Stretch, the pitch. Outside, 1-0. in all likelihood, Sapezi, who appeared yesterday. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Chopper to the right side, on into right field, a base hit. Swanson around second. He's going to go to third, and it's a single for Blake Ohlmeyer. That was a good piece of hitting that time by Ohlmeyer, taking it the opposite way. So the Arrows have something going with one out. The batter will be Brett Hadel. Brett thrown out by the shortstop his first time up. Sapezi cannot pitch tomorrow, despite the pitch count today, but he could come back and throw again on Saturday, and I imagine that's what they're thinking at this point. Here's the stretch by Haberman. Pitch to Hadel is outside. Swanson at third, Ohlmeyer at first. Ohlmeyer inching away over there. Hadel swings and fouls it back to the screen. Check of the runners. 1-1 pitch. Outside. Two and one to Hadel. Runner goes from first, and they will throw through. Safe at second is Ohlmeyer. The pitch missed, so it's 3-1 now. For Blake Ohlmeyer, that is his fifth stolen base on the year. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch. Struck him out with a fastball. So 2 outs, and it'll be up to Wyatt Johnston. Wyatt is grounded to short and fly to center. He's 0 for 2. Stretched by Haberman. And the pitch. Little looper into center field is going to drop for a base hit. A run will score. Here comes another runner toward the plate. The throw is going to be offline. There's a throw to second base, and in with a slide is Johnston, and it's 4-3. So Wyatt Johnston with a big 2-run single. Here's Ty Gambrell, who's 1 for 2. Fouled off. He tried to go the opposite way again. Base hit here could tie the ball game. Check of the runner. 0-1 pitch. And he fouls it out of play down the left field line. So now Gambrell will have to protect down to the count 0-2. Two-strike pitch. Inside corner, strike 3 called. Arrows come up with 2 runs here in the fourth on 2 hits. There were no Great Bend errors and 1 man left on base. At the end of 3 1/2, it's Great Bend 4, Ottawa 3, and we'll return In 1 minute, you're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Hi everyone, this is Chad Bruner, director at the ORC. Do your kids stay active and enjoy sports? Then don't miss your chance to sign up for youth soccer and tiny tot soccer as well as youth flag football. Looking for something fun for your kids to do after school? Then don't forget to check out our EU after school program. Lastly, if you as an adult want some fun, then grab your friends and register for our adult volleyball league. For more information, call us at 785-242-1939 or visit us at orcottawaks.org. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
Hi, I'm Wayne Duderstadt. I'm CFO and cashier here at Kansas State Bank.
What makes Kansas State Bank a better way to bank?
One of the things we pride ourselves in is that we have local lenders. This bank is the only community bank in town now that has a good-sized staff of lenders that are on site every day. We're open Saturdays, and we have lenders on site on Saturdays.
Caring for you with solutions that work. Kansas State Bank, your hometown community bank with locations in Ottawa and Baldwin City.
We really pride ourselves in being the best community bank that we can be.
Member FDIC.
Now 1-run game as Great Bend comes to bat here in the bottom of the fourth. They'll send to the plate Christian Zonter, Nahum Olivas, and Callan Haberman. Ottawa with a single run in the first, 2 in the fourth. Great Bend got all 4 of their runs in the third. Christian Zonter struck out swinging back in the second inning, 0 for 1. And a ball hit into shallow left, coming hard and making the catch is Wyatt Johnston. One out. Nahum's Olivas the batter. Olivas a strikeout victim his first time up. Up too high, ball 1. Keith King, your State Farm insurance agent in downtown Ottawa, our title sponsor of Legion Baseball here on KOFO this summer. Give Keith a call at 242-9435 for all your insurance needs. Ball tapped out in front of the plate is foul. No, it is fair, and they'll tag Olivas out. The umpire made no call. Olivas thought it had bounced off of his hand. The umpire thought differently. And so the play goes 2 unassisted on the tag. And 2 outs back to the top of the order for Colin Haberman. Haberman has walked and scored. He's flied to right. Now they'll check with the base umpire to see if the ball hit the batter Olivas. Neither one of them making a move, so that play will stand. Olivas never moved, and you have to think because of that he believes that ball hit him. But nonetheless, 2 out, nobody on. Pitch to Haberman is inside. Next pitch, hit the outside corner. It's 1-1. Hit to center field, and Hull will have to play that one a hop. He knocks it down. Law rounding first with a wide turn is Haberman, but he'll hold on with a single. So a man on with 2 outs. Here's Alex Schremer. He has flied to center and reached on an error. That error back in the second inning was third inning rather, was a big play. Big lead for Haberman at first. He goes, pitch a strike. Laurie's throw will not be in time. Breaking ball didn't break, stayed way high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Schramer, and it's outside. Lundell trying to work out of this two-out situation. His 2-1 pitch hit the inside corner. It's 2-2. Check of the runner. 2-2 pitch. Line, base hit left field. And now it goes past Johnson. That'll allow the run to score, and on into second base goes Schramer, and it's 5-3. So Great Bend gets one of the runs back. Coming through with 2 out, here is Townsend Kurth, who has struck out and doubled to left center. That drove home a couple of runs. Fastball high. All this happening after 2 were out. Breaking ball is low, 2-0. Kurth spins the bat. Now is set. So is Mundell. The pitch. High and outside. Schremer out at second base. And ball 4 high. Here comes Kyle Altick out of the dugout. Ottawa has warm-up action. Cole Swanson is throwing down the left field line. Lundell retired the first 2 in order, but then Haberman with the single to center. He stole second, scored on the single to left by Schremer, who moved to second base on the error on Johnston. And now the walk to Kurth. Lundell will stay in the game. Colin Hall is the batter. He tripled to right his last time up. Blake Olmeyer got his feet tangled up going after the ball. Got to get the out right here. You got to keep this thing in a 2-run game here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Stretch by Mundell, pitch to Hall. Is over for a strike. Runners lead away from second and first. 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed. So Mundell ahead in the count here, 0-2. Big gap on the right side of the Arrows infield as Gambrell near the bag trying to keep that runner close. 2-strike pitch. And now we got runners hung up. Laurie just needs to run at them. Now they'll throw and they'll get the out at second. Or it appears, yes, he is out. And the inning is over. The runner took off from first base. Kurth made Schremer make a move. And Laurie waited until somebody made a true move, and that was Kurth towards second, and he's gunned down the play going 2-4, and the inning is over. Great Bend a run on a couple of hits, one error, and one left on base. At the end of 4, it's Great Bend 5 and Ottawa 3, and we'll return after this timeout. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be a part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. It's where the city and the citizen come together online. The city is proud of the Arrows for representing our community at the state tournament and wish them the best of luck in their quest for a championship.
5-3 Great Bend. Ottawa bats here in the top of the 5th. They'll send the 3, 4, and 5 hitters to the plate. Wayne Laurie, Aiden Michael, and Michael Hull. Callan Haberman on in relief of the starting pitcher, Joey Supisi. This is the first of 4 games here today. Russell and Sabetha are next. 6 o'clock game. The host team, Hayes, takes on Emporia. That one should be a good one. And then the final game of the night will be Norton and Iola. Wayne Laurie will lead things off. Wayne singled in the first inning, fouled out to the catcher in the third. Arrows play tomorrow at 12:15, 12:30 approximately, and the opponent will be Post 5 Emporia, a team that they have seen and lost to 3 times this year. Pitch through Wayne Laurie, low and outside. Called strike, 1-1. Next pitch, way outside. Two and one to Laurie. And the fastball high. Here's the wind and the 3-1 pitch. Strike 2, caught the outside corner. Haberman ready, and the 3-2 pitch. Missed outside. Lead-off walk to Laurie. Brings the tying run to the plate at Aiden Michael. Aiden Michael has twice been hit by pitches. Tanner Gould will once again run for Laurie at first base. The wind is blowing in from left. Aiden Michael, of course, with good power, but he'd really have to tag one to tie this ball game up. Pitch to him, way outside and high. Safe lead for Gould over at first. Inside, 2-0. Stretch by Haberman. 2-0 pitch. Missed high. So now Michael should take a pitch right here. With his team down 2 runs, Ottawa needs base runners. He does take, and it's low, ball 4. So now the tying runner is on with nobody out. The batter will be Michael Hull. Michael, an RBI single in the first, and a fielder's choice grounder in the third. Stretched by Haberman, and the pitch. Low. Sapezi at first base, playing in back of the runner, Aiden Michael. One-oh pitch. Swing and a miss at a pitch that was up around his eyes. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, you've got to be wise up there at the plate when the pitcher's missed with 5 in a row. That would have been number 6. This one's high and outside, 2-1 now. Stretched by Haberman. The 2-1 pitch. Swings and pops it up. It's playable. And the first baseman, Sapezi, makes the catch near the Ottawa dugout. Again, Hull might have swung at a pitch out of the strike zone right there. That's 1 big out. Now the batter, Ryan Laurie, who has struck out and fouled out to the catcher. Runners lead away from second and first. Pitch to Laurie. He popped it up. Shallow right. The first baseman, Sapezi, makes the call and makes the catch. There's 2 outs. So it'll be up to Cole Swanson. Cole has reached on a fielder's choice, and he has walked and scored. Pitch to Cole is down below the knees. Stretched by Haberman. And a spin and a throw to second base, and Gould is out. So Ottawa comes up empty here in the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 4.5 innings in the books. It's Great Bend 5, Ottawa 3, and we'll be back in a minute. This is Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Is shopping local important to you? It should be. Troy Lockhart, owner of Napa Auto Parts in Ottawa, Baldwin City, Gardner, and Osage City, lives in the area and employs people who are passionate about automobiles. They want to help you get the part you need to keep your vehicle running, whether it's a hot rod muscle car or your family minivan. Let Troy and his staff show you what Napa know-how is all about.
This is Troy Lockhart, store owner of your local Napa Auto Parts store. We're building the largest selection of parts and accessories in the area. Come in to 104 South Cedar and see everything we have to offer.
A lot of real estate agents just want to move houses. They don't care who buys what, as long as they get it done in the shortest amount of time. But at Reese & Nichols Town & Country Realty, the goal is to make sure you're happy. If you're buying or if you're selling, they're going to work hard to get you the best deal possible. 16 agents with decades of experience. That's who you want. Reese & Nichols Town & Country. Online at reesenichols.com/Ottawa or call 785-242-3182. The absolute best. Reese & Nichols Town & Country Realty.
In the 5th for Great Bend, it'll be Colin Hall, Carson Smith, and Joey Sapezi. Boy, the Arrows just doing all the little things wrong there in that top of the 5th. After 2 were on, nobody out. 2 pop-ups and then a pickoff play. Colin Hall, the batter, he was at bat when Kurth was out at second base on a botched hit and run play. Pitch from Brody Mundell is outside. Outside, 2-0. Mundell, by the way, now with 89 pitches in this ball game, 105, of course, the limit. Up too high, 3-0. Curve for a strike. Three-one pitch, swing and a miss. And Ottawa again has warm-up action. That's Cole Swanson throwing down the left field line. 3-2 pitch is high, and Hall draws a leadoff walk. Batter Carson Smith has had a rough day. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Stretch by Mundell. Smith shows bunt, pitches high. The runner goes, throw to second base is not in time. Gamble tried the swipe tag, but it was too late. Six stolen bases now for the Chiefs in the game. Hit in the shallow left. That's going to be trouble and is going to fall base hit. Hall will stop at third, and now a bad throw, and here comes a runner down the line to score. What in the world was that?
Here, let me tell you what just happened. Carson Smith looking, excuse me.
I was looking down at my scorebook, and all of a sudden the ball's rolling into shallow right field, so an error allows the run to score.
And then a throw in error by the left fielder.
Here is Joey Sapezi. Sapezi has walked twice.
6-3 now.
Runner goes, pitch high, throws off line.
I don't care who you are. That just counts for tackle. Ball falls right there on the line. You're thinking, no way is this.
Want to notice Sapezi. Popped it up, foul. This one will drift out of play over the third base dugout. Three errors now in this game. Matches the total from last night. They have not played well defensively. And this one clunks him. So 2 on now with nobody out. Ryan Smith will be the hitter. He is 0 for 2.
Riley struck out. Let's see if Riley can do he do.
Let's see what they ask him to do here. Throw to first base. Now they've got runners hung up. And Mallory will throw late to third, and that gets away from Michael. And here comes a runner down the line to score, and the other runner to third base.
And go to home. Here comes the Beasley to third. So Sid, here's a stolen base.
Credit Sapezi with a stolen base on the play. He took off for second when they threw over to first base, and then the throwing error allows Smith to score. There's the ball popped up, and the second baseman Gambrel will make the catch. 1 out. Here is Christian Zotter. Zotter is 0 for 2. .99 pitches for Mundell. Ground ball foul down the third baseline. Swanson had been warming up. He would be warm if Ottawa needed him. One strike pitch is fouled back to the screen. A walk, a single, a couple of stolen bases, and a couple of bad errors by the Arrows here in the fifth. Great Bend now leads at 7-3. Fastball is high. Next pitch, ground to the shortstop and booted by Hadel and a run down the line to score. Here is Nahum Olivas. 0 for 2 in the game. This will be Mundell's last batter, unless he gets him on one pitch. Throw to first, runner back. Pitch in the dirt, gets away from Laurie, but no advance by Zonder. Eight to 3, Great Bend here in the bottom of the fifth. Arrows have been very, there's a runner heading for second, pitch inside, throw not in time. Two and 0 to Olivas. Arrows have been very generous in this game. Hit in the left field, down the line. It drops in for a base hit. Runner around third will hold right there. And the Arrows will have to change pitchers here in the bottom of the fifth. The score is Great Bend 8 and Ottawa 3. Let's pause for 1 minute. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Hey folks, Cal LaForge with the all-new Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa. Move over Chevy Silverado. The Ram is now the #2 selling truck in the U.S., and the summer clearance event is the perfect time to buy. All new 2019 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4s, $13,000 off. That's right. Just walk up to the window sticker, subtract $13,000, and that is the price you pay. Need a heavy duty? We have over 25 to choose from, up to $14,000 off. Visit us just west of US 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com, where our first price is better than their last.
Arrow's new pitcher is right-hander Cole Swanson. Cole appearing for the 8th time on the season. He is 1-1 with an earned run average of 7.70. He's thrown 10 innings, allowed 30 hits, 23 runs, 11 earned. He has walked 6 and struck out 8. Great Bend with 3 runs home here in the inning. They have runners at first and third, just 1 out. Ottawa jumped out to a 1-0 lead in this ball game in the first, had a chance for more, but couldn't get it done. Michael Holt picked up the RBI. Then Great Bend with 4 in the third. Ottawa got a 2-run single by Wyatt Johnston to make it 4-3, top of the fourth. But since that time, Great Bend has scored a run in the fourth and 3 here in the fifth. Callan Haberman will be the batter. Haberman is 1 for 2 with a walk, a couple stolen bases, and a couple of runs scored. Stretch by Swanson. Pitch to Haberman. Missed low. It's on for the runner at third. Olivas at first. 1-0 pitch is low, 2-0. Runner goes from first. The pitch is a strike. There'll be no throw. Missed low and outside. 3-1 now to Haberman. Swanson now from the windup. Base hit in left center field. That's going to roll all the way to the warning track. Haberman to second. He'll hang on with a double, and it's 10-3. Alex Schremer, the batter. Schremer singled his last time up. He's 1 for 3 in the ballgame. Pitch down low. Wayne Laurie wants to have a word with Swanson. Chiefs now with 7 hits in the ball game. Arrows have 5. But the big news, the runs column, where Great Bend leads it now 10-3. Ball and those strikes to Schremer. In the dirt, gets away from Laurie, the runner down to third, and he's going to try to score, and he's going to make it. I don't know what Wayne Laurie was thinking right there. So now, 11-3. To go to Schremer, he bunts down the third base line. It's a beauty. Swanson will throw, but not nearly in time. So now a potential winning run comes to the plate in Townsend Kurth. Kurth is 1 for 2, 2-run double in the third. He's also walked and struck out. Still just 1 out in the inning. Grounder past the first baseman, base hit right field. Schremer will head to third base. He'll be in safely. And the batter is Colin Hall, who started this by drawing a walk. Hall has walked twice and tripled home a run. Runner goes from first. There'll be no throw. Pitch is low. So now a potential winning run is out at second base here in the bottom of the fifth. Low and outside, 2-0. Swanson ready, the 2-0 pitch. Down in the dirt. Swanson's 3-0 delivery. Ball 4 high. Now Carson Smith. Smith singled his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Middle infielders back on the corners they're in around the infield grass. Pitched low. Six runs home here for Great Bend in the fifth. 9-3 Chiefs. Up too high. And Lori out to talk with Cole Swanson. Great Bend has a ball game tomorrow evening against Hayes. At this point, that looks like a big ball game. Outside, 3 balls, no strikes. Hayes and Emporia play tonight. There's a strike, 3-1. The winner of that ball game, I think, pretty much assures themselves of a place in the semifinals. Strike 2 called. And now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 low. So that forces home a run. And that'll make it 12-3. Joey Zapisi, the batter. Zapisi has been on base 3 times. He has walked twice and been hit by a pitch. Infield in for the Arrows. Pitch is low. Outside low, 2-0. And this one inside, and now the Arrows just 1 ball outside the strike zone from losing this game by the run rule. And it's high ball 4, and the game is over. Kurth comes down the line to score. Great Bend scores 8 runs in the 5th inning, and they win it here by the final score of 13-3. And we'll be back after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Hi everyone, this is Chad Bruner, Director at the ORC. Do your kids stay active and enjoy sports? Then don't miss your chance to sign up for youth soccer and tiny tot soccer as well as youth flag football. Looking for something fun for your kids to do after school? Then don't forget to check out our EU After School program. Lastly, if you as an adult want some fun, then grab your friends and register for our Adult Volleyball League. For more information, call us at 785-242-1939 or visit us at orcottawas.org. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
We asked Executive Vice President and Senior Lender at Kansas State Bank, Blake Jorgensen, what it means to him to be your hometown community bank.
You know, we live here. We want to make it a better place, leave it a better place than when we found it. The money that you deposit at our bank gets used again into your neighbor's house, into your neighbor's business. And I like to know that I'm actually helping the community, helping people in the community to make it a better place.
Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC.
What are you looking for in a bank? Free checking? A loan? How about easy-to-use online and mobile banking? Or is it personal attention from someone who knows your name? At Landmark National Bank, we have the services to meet all your financial needs, plus a commitment to friendly first-class service. With locations in Paola, Wellsville, and Osawatomie, plus 27 additional locations in Kansas. You'll find the banking combination you've been looking for. Check us out online at banklandmark.com. We're Landmark National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be a part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. It's where the city and the citizen come together online. The city is proud of the Arrows for representing our community at the state tournament and wish them the best of luck in their quest for a championship.
Ottawa Arrows are now 0-2 in pool play as they fall by the run rule here in 5 innings to Great Bend 13-3. Started out promisingly for the Arrows. They scored a run in the first on an RBI single by Michael Hull, but had a chance for more and couldn't get it done. Great Bend got 4 in the third inning. 2 of those runs were unearned. And then Arrows came back with a couple of runs on a 2-out, 2-run single by Wyatt Johnston to make it 4-3, but Great Bend got a run in the fourth and then 8 more in the fifth, and they moved to 1-1 in pool play. We'll take a break here, come back with the final line score and a final word. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to help bring you this Ottawa Arrows State Tournament ballgame on KOFO. Whether you'd like to enjoy a round of golf or a daily workout at the fitness center, Great Life Golf and Fitness makes it easy to become a member. Just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Arrows.
Dr. Mike Hyatt, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
The number one overall health problem that we have and that we're dealing with right now would be being overweight or being obese. How do we talk about this? I think our role is to encourage our patients to become more active, encourage them to park a little further away out in the parking lot, to try and take 1,000 extra steps a day, to try and watch what they eat.
For your free consultation, call 785-242-4100, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
Hey folks, Cal LaForge with the all-new Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Ottawa. Move over Chevy Silverado. The Ram is now the number 2 selling truck in the U.S., and the summer clearance event is the perfect time to buy. All new 2019 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4s, $13,000 off. That's right. Just walk up to the window sticker, subtract $13,000, and that is the price you pay. Need a heavy duty? We have over 25 to choose from, up to $14,000 off. Visit us just west of US 59 on 23rd Street in Ottawa, Kansas, or online at victoryottawa.com, where our first price is better than their last.
I'm Michael Hull, and I play for the Auto Post 60 Arrows. It is an honor to wear the Auto American Legion jersey and represent our hometown communities. Bats on Deck is a locally owned company that has supplied many local organizations, featuring products from Easton, Louisville Slugger, Marucci, and more. Gloves, training equipment, helmets, and of course, bats. Contact Bats on Deck through Facebook or call 785-418-4877 to set up a time to discuss how Bats on Deck can outfit your team.
Can we have your autograph?
You got to the game late, and the only place to park turned out to be a little too close to foul territory. But you're not worried. In fact, you watch the rest of the game before you even go check the damage. How can you be so confident? Your auto insurance is with local State Farm agent Keith King. There's a reason State Farm is the largest auto insurer in the U.S.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
13-3, Great Bend with the win here. They kind of stay in the tournament. Ottawa will now play for pride tomorrow against Emporia at around 12:15 or 12:30. Here's your line score. For Great Bend, 13 runs, 9 hits, no errors, and 5 left on base. For the Arrows, 3 runs, 5 hits. They committed 5 errors and left 6 on. Winning pitcher for Great Bend was the starter, Joey Sapese. And the losing pitcher for the Arrows is Brody Mundell. His record falls to 1-6. Again, tomorrow afternoon, sometime after the noon hour, we'll be on the air with Ottawa and Emporia. But here this morning, it's Great Bend 13, Ottawa 3. And this is Gary Bateman saying so long from Schumacher Nelson's Field, Larks Park here in Hayes.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball from the state tournament in Hayes. Brought to you by title sponsor, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. And by Ottawa Recreation Commission. Bats on Deck. Reese Nichols Town and Country Realty. Kansas State Bank. Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. And by Napa Auto Parts. Great Life Golf and Fitness. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic. CarStar. Landmark National Bank. And the City of Ottawa. This has been an exclusive